Hi Leo, welcome to your July read. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread today. I've actually already shuffled all the decks that I'm using. I just want to get your energy into the cards. I'm also going to pull a couple of oracle cards for you. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you for July. Oh, the 10 of Wands in the heart of the spread. The crossed by the 7 of Pentacles. Oh, the Tower. Okay, Queen of Swords. The Justice, beautiful. King of Wands, 9 of Cups, I love that. The 8 of Wands, beautiful, and 6 of Swords. Outcome is the Ace of Swords. Interesting outcome. Okay, bottom of the deck. Wow, we have the World. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 7 of Cups. This World is the ending of a cycle and the starting of something new. It's a very big card. It's the final card of the whole tarot. So big energies supporting this read and supporting your July story, Leo. Let's pull a couple of oracle cards before I get into that though. From our Enchanted Forest Oracle, we have Unicorn. Believe in the magic and wonder of your dreams and aspirations. Oh, I love that. There's some magic around you at the moment, Leo. That's so beautiful. From your Spirit Animals Oracle, oh, I love this. Dolphin with play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. I love that. So beautiful. So this magic might come through play for you this month. There's been a lot of energy coming through, a lot of messages coming through indicating that this is a good time for all of us to engage in play and socializing with the people that we love and doing things that just bring us a bit of joy. The 3 of Cups has come up in almost every read I've had. So we haven't seen it for your read yet, but that energy seems to be around for all of us, and it's definitely coming through with that Dolphin card. It's so beautiful. And I feel like with this World card at the bottom of the deck, especially with that 10 of Pentacles, which is it's a really satisfying conclusion to a cycle that's bringing in all of this abundance for you. And this World card, this is the ending of a cycle. You've got the 10 of Wands as well. The ending of a cycle. And it feels like the new cycle that's coming in is welcoming in this magic and this play. So keep that in mind. This World, as I said, it's a big energy. It's a big card. You've got a couple of big cards in this read. But for most of us, from what I've seen in my reads, we're on a fairly low-level journey. So we're processing things at a very human level throughout this month. But at a higher level, things are moving, and there's actually some quite big energies in the background. And that's what I'm feeling with this World card. This is a big shift that's going on around you, within you, above you. It might not seem as obvious for you down here at this kind of human level, but this is happening. This is this big shifting that's going on, and it is bringing in this magic of the Unicorn and Dolphin. So yes, heart of your spread, you have this 10 of Wands, which is the ending of a cycle as well. This is releasing the burdens. You're almost at the end of some kind of hard work, something that's been a little hard work. You're pushing, just keep pushing forward. You've gained some clarity in your recent past that's helped free your thoughts up a little, helped you escape from any kind of stresses or anxieties. You've got clarity and vision on where you're going, and you can see the end point. Now, if any of you can't see the end point, which is definitely the case with this 10 of Wands, this is with the Queen of Swords in your recent past, this is telling me you sense it is near, and that's what this man is doing in this 10 of Wands card. He can't see where he's going, but he's not looking back. He knows that his home is inside, and he's pushing forward. You're almost there with this World card. This is a fantastic ending. Whatever this is that's coming to its conclusion, it's going to be very satisfying and relieving for you. It's a release of burdens. That's very much what the 10 of Wands card is. Now, your challenge card is the 7 of Pentacles. This is a really interesting card to have in your challenge. This is about taking some time to assess where you've come from, where you're going next, what you want to take with you on your journey, if you want to change direction or keep going in the same path that you're going. In the challenge position, I'm getting the sense of being mindful not to rush into anything once this cycle ends. Let yourself take some time. Take some time to play. Take some time to sort of ground yourself. It feels like with I'll jump ahead. I'll jump to the tower at the moment. With this tower in the bottom of the spread position, this is like the subconscious level. There's a sense for you that with the ending of this cycle, everything's going to fall apart. Everything's going to collapse. If you're not doing what you've been doing for so long, it's like you feel like you're going to lose your mind, that your world is going to fall apart. I've seen it in people who have reached the end of a contract with their job, or someone who was retiring. They got this like intense panic that they weren't going to know what to do with themselves once their work life ended, because they'd spent so long committing to this. That's what this feels like, and that's kind of why this Seven of Pentacles is here. You don't need to rush into anything. Whatever is shifting and changing and breaking down within you, it's a necessary unraveling to expose the whole of you. I'm kind of jumping around a bit, but seeing this Nine of Cups here, it's like this tower in your subconscious with the ending of whatever this cycle is, the ending of this big part of your life, this thing that's coming to a close. It's creating space for you to start bringing your wishes in. But it's going to be hard for that to come in, or for you to even see what's in there if you rush ahead with the next thing in your life. So with this Seven of Pentacles, give yourself the space and time to just be, to ground yourself, to do fun things, have a bit of a play, just enjoy life for a moment. You can take some time before you take the next step on the next big adventure. It's all going to come in. Things are going to start moving again. And you don't need to rush into anything. I feel like you're going to be completely fine. You've got the Justice in the crown of your spread as well. This feels to me like in this position, you actually have really great clarity, especially the Queen of Swords in your recent past. Really great clarity about what you need to balance things in your life. You know the best way forward to keep yourself balanced and calm and to create a life that you deserve. This is this justice being served. You know you deserve a better, more balanced life. There's just some part of you that's been so wrapped up in this process that the ending of it feels like it is going to cause a lot of chaos. But you're going to be completely fine. In your near future, you've got the King of Wands. He's so confident and successful, and he's got such an adventurous spirit. This adventure is there for you. He's someone who's willing to take action, but at this moment, he's fine sitting on his throne. He knows he can take action when it's time to take action. So whatever this tower is, it's going to be overcome, because this King of Wands is telling me you're going to be really good in the near future. You're going to be able to take this moment to stop and assess and figure out what you want to do before you jump on the next adventure. I'm actually getting something really interesting as well. If you have a look at these two, you've got the Queen of Swords in your recent past, the King of Wands in your near future. These two are very clearly facing each other. This feels very much like you. This is where you've come from. You've had that clarity, as I said. There is the possibility that this king is actually someone who's coming into your world in the near future, who's going to meet you at your level, but with a different flavor of energy. And I feel like this warm, vibrant, charismatic energy is going to be a really beautiful match for your cool, clear-headedness and quick thinking and intelligence. This doesn't need to be a romantic relationship, and I'm not actually seeing that in here, because the only Cups card we have is the Nine of Cups, and that feels like it's very much about you rather than a connection being made. But whatever this particular connection is, it feels like a door is opening. There's someone that might be coming in who helps you to clarify and put into action some kind of new purpose for yourself. And I feel like when this comes in, it is going to start dissolving this anxiety and this chaos below the surface within you, the closing of whatever this process is that's been going on. So make sure you do take this time to just be in your process, whatever is happening right now, to allow this king energy to come in, whether it's for you personally as like a king energy coming in through you as this confident, powerful, charismatic person, or if it's actually someone coming in who wants to meet you at your level and take you on a new adventure. Now, as I said, the Nine of Cups, this feels really beautiful. This is why I want you to stay really open, because this is all your wishes coming true. This is the position of advice. It's also about who you are at this time, in this moment. This is very much connected to this Seven of Pentacles. Keep yourself open to allow these wishes to come true. It's like it's not the Seven of Cups, which is like I think that's in here, isn't it? This is, there's the possibilities, castles in the air, they haven't manifested yet. The Nine of Cups is about actually manifesting wishes. You're not going to be able to do that if you just jump on the next thing that comes along because you're afraid to stop and be still and just wait for a beat. Remember, this is for the whole of July. So it could be a day between one thing and the next, or it could be weeks before things start to shift. There's a need for patience here, that Seven of Pentacles, for patience and calm and groundedness. Again, if you're struggling, go back to this dolphin energy, this sense of play, bring in some of that beautiful unicorn magic. And remember, this unicorn says, believe in the magic and wonder of your dreams and aspirations. Trust that this is going to come in, this Nine of Cups, it's here for you. It's right for this to be in this position. It is right here for you. Trust that you can actually manifest your dreams. This is actually really special, Leo. I love this. You've got the Eight of Wands in your external factors. Very clear card in that position. Some kind of news, communication, coming in very quickly. A swift change of direction or a swift push in whatever direction you're already headed. This is something outside of you that's coming in to give you a hard nudge in the right direction. This is a very positive energy and it's coming from above. So this has got a little bit of a flavor of the universe supporting whatever this new direction is, coming right alongside this King of Wands. This is kind of the center through line of your story. Coming next to this King of Wands, it feels like this new change of direction is directly related to this King of Wands. So definitely try to stay open to this energy when it comes in. The King of Wands is quite bold and present. It's not a subtle energy. So you shouldn't have trouble distinguishing what this is. But if you're really caught up in this Tower energy, you may miss it. That's why I do really want you to ground yourself and just be calm and settled, and things will start to shift. Obviously, what you're really wanting right now with this Six of Swords and your hopes and fears is to move away from your troubles, to find some calm, some peace, to be able, it feels that this is what you want. Everything I'm telling you that I'm wanting you to do is, it feels like this is what you want as well. You want this calm, you want this peace, you want this opportunity to just be for a little while. You've just been so caught up. You've put so much of yourself into whatever this process is that you've been going through, that the Tower energy has been building under the surface. So if you can do some inner work, if you're able to meditate or do some contemplative work, even if that means just going for a walk on the beach or in nature, or if you pull tarot cards yourself, connect in with that energy and just see what comes out for you. Just to see, because I can tell you what's going on through July, but it's a very general read because it's for all Leos. So for you individually, if you can access what is going on within you, really bring it to the surface and acknowledge it. It might feel really uncomfortable if things have been suppressed for a long time, and the fact that it's actually the whole, like it's a tower, this is a huge energy. It might be quite a difficult process for you to go through, but you're so up to it. You're so up for the challenge. And there's nothing going on around you that indicates anything going wrong at all. This is actually incredibly positive, this read. It's all this deeper, below the surface energy that I just want you to take time to process. And again, play. Find your playful, happy place in order to move through any discomfort that you might experience with that Tower and processing that energy. Your outcome is the Ace of Swords. How incredible. This is something coming in towards the end of July that's going to just give you this fresh burst of inspiration. This is the universal support. The universe is offering you this sword of wisdom, of clarity. It's like you'll get your clarity back that you had at the start and you'll suddenly see where you need to go next, especially with that Eight of Wands right beside it. This is pushing this king. It's giving you the new energy, some new direction is being taken, or a push in the same direction, and it's bringing in this clarity and this new inspiration to start a whole new journey. This is what this world is. It's the start of a new cycle, a new adventure for you. This is also piercing the crown, which is very much about opening up that crown chakra and receiving higher wisdom, spiritual downloads. It's exactly the same position that the Queen of Swords is holding her sword. That clarity of thought is there. That higher wisdom, those spiritual downloads are being given to you by the universe. So what an amazing way to end the month. Let me pull some clarifiers here. I think I would really like to pull on these two cards in the center. They're very connected there. Okay, we had 3 cards all pop out together. Interesting. The Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Knight of Swords. Wow. Okay, so this is something you've been nurturing for a long, long time. Again, you've put a lot of yourself into this. This is your baby. This is something you've invested yourself into. And it's being birthed into the world. And once this concludes, this is the destiny wheel. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So powerful. This is destiny coming in. Your fortunes shifting for the better. And very much about divine timing. So this is happening right when it's meant to happen. This connected with this World card, so powerful. This Knight of Swords coming in is very, very swift, and he's coming right at us in this particular card. This is something that you're facing head on, and it might all happen very, very quickly. Whatever this is that you've been nurturing and building and birthing into the world, this conclusion might come very quickly. You know it's due. You know it's about to reach its final stage, but it might feel like all of a sudden it's over, and that could be why this Tower feels like it's going to be triggered, because it's like suddenly you're bereft. You've got nothing to focus on and pour all your energy into, or things are changing very, very quickly into something brand new. This is very much because of this energy, this Knight of Swords energy. It's so fast, and it can carry that feeling of having to rush forward and keep moving, keep the momentum going. This is why this is in the challenge position. This 7 of Pentacles is asking you to not get too caught up in that wild Knight of Swords energy, because the Knight of Swords can also be really reckless. He rushes in without stopping to think. He's just head on. Let's take this. Let's do this now. And I just feel like you're going to get a bit thrown off course. It's all going to work out beautifully. So I don't feel like it's a big deal if you do rush into something new. It just feels like things will probably take a bit longer to resolve, and it may be harder to really manifest that 9 of Cups energy, those wishes, if you do try to rush into anything before giving yourself that time to stop and rest. But I love that the Wheel of Fortune has come in there, because it's just because something is ending, the wheel turns, something new comes in again. It's so much that World card as well, with the cycle ending and a new one beginning. Beautiful energies. All right, let's pull on the Tower. Let's see if I can give you any more information about how to navigate that. It's an interesting one to have in an internal position. And I do feel like it's an internal position. In that position, there could be external factors involved, because it's something usually that comes out of the blue from outside of you. But I'm feeling this is very much about what's going on internally for you at the moment. It's just a bit of a shock to the system when this comes in, this Knight of Swords energy, and it'll just sort of shake everything up a bit. You've got the 9 of Pentacles to start with. Beautiful. Oh, this one wanted to come out as well. Oh, the Queen of Cups. Amazing. Look, when the Tower comes in, I think I said it already, there's always a necessary change that needs to happen. So what might be occurring with this Tower, considering how positive these are? This is independence and freedom, an abundance of love. The Queen of Cups is all about loving life and prioritizing her own well-being and happiness. This 9 of Pentacles is, as I said, it's independence, but it's also this satisfaction and abundance and being proud of how far you've come. This Tower, it feels like it needs to come in and shake you out of this need to keep going and keep doing things, to allow you to recognize that you've done this amazing thing and you deserve to be happy with it, and you deserve satisfaction and the chance to move into something new that you really want, instead of trying to just rush into the next thing that's coming in. Okay, yeah. You've got the Two of Pentacles, which is all about weighing things up, but particularly weighing up your priorities. That is very relevant to this Tower, because if your priorities for so long have been about whatever this project is, with that 10 of Wands in there, whatever that project was, whatever that issue was that you'd thrown yourself into wholeheartedly, I feel like you possibly neglected your own well-being for a while. This Tower's coming in because it doesn't want you to go into another role where you do exactly the same thing. It's wanting to break you out of that habit and prioritize your well-being. So it's giving you the opportunity to weigh up your priorities and actually figure out what you truly want with that Queen of Cups, to gain freedom and independence from this need to keep giving and giving and giving without actually taking care of yourself. And it's allowing this Nine of Cups energy to come in. Beautiful. I just have to say, you've got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well. So you've got it twice. I am going to keep shuffling, but it made another appearance. So it's very connected to these three cards as well. It's wanting to bring in this dreams coming true energy. Let me pull on the Ace of Swords, because I always like to pull on the outcome card if I can, just to see if I can give you any more insight into what might be coming next. Okay. Oh my goodness. You got the World. Absolutely. It is definitely the ending of a cycle and the starting of something new. What I love with this World card in particular, and that's so relevant for your read right now, Leo, it looks like she's dancing and she's just stopped. She's taken a pause. She's allowing the shift from the old cycle to the new. She's letting it shift without having to micromanage. She's just pausing and letting the cycle end and the new one come in. That is incredible. So this is absolutely telling me, this Ace of Swords, that the universe, when you move through this whole story of July, the universe is going to bring something in towards the end of the month that is connecting you to this new cycle, to bringing in this unicorn energy and this dolphin energy. So incredible. Right, let's pull a couple more cards just to get some more clarity on that. Oh, too many, sorry. Okay, yeah, the 10 of Wands. Of course, you keep getting all of these duplicate cards. Whenever you get two of the same cards coming out twice, really pay attention to it. It's an underlined message, a highlighted message for you. So yes, you are at the end of a cycle. I mean, it's exactly what the World is saying. What I love with this particular 10 of Wands, though, he's not really carrying burdens. He's at the end of his harvest and he's reaping the rewards of his hard work. It's a really nice twist on what the 10 of Wands can actually offer, because it's a completion, it's a finalization, but it's not an end point. Now he gets to enjoy the fruits of all of his hard work. That's what's coming in for you, Leo. You're actually going to start getting these beautiful wishes coming true and enjoying life again, just like this gorgeous Queen of Cups. One more card for that Ace of Swords. No, I just saw what that was. It's the Nine of Cups again. That's so cool. I love this. Yep. You're reaping the rewards of your harvest with this new cycle, bringing in your wishes. They're all coming true. That's what this Ace of Swords is offering you. When the universe brings in this new inspiration, it's really going to open up a new stage for you, a new adventure for you to embark upon. And it's going to, hopefully for you, be a lot more satisfying and allow you to maintain your balance a lot better with that Justice at the top. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Hierophant. I actually really love that that's there. The Nine of Wands, you might need to take some time out, definitely. The Fool, which is all about brand new beginnings after the death. I love that. But the Hierophant is a very spiritual, high-level master. It's like he's grounding his spirituality into physical reality. In this particular deck, he's obviously connected deeply with nature with his forehead against this beautiful bison. I think it's a bison. There's a sense of connecting with your authentic self and actually being your authentic self in your everyday life, not having to put on the role that you might have had to do in the last position that you were in, or whatever this project was or situation was in the center there. This feels like an opportunity to let yourself be exactly who you are who you want to be, and do the things that you want to do that are going to really nourish your soul. This is a beautiful read, Leo. I love this. Okay, I'm going to pull 3 final message cards for you. Okay, 5 of Wands. I feel like that's very much what I was saying. There's a sense of pouring all your energy into something and just being a little exhausted by it. This is not about what's coming in next. This is just the final messages the cards want me to tell you before I leave the read there. This is just a reminder to be mindful of where you're putting your energy. Try not to invest too much in things that are just going to drain you and not give you much in return. The other message that can sometimes come through with the 5 of Wands in this deck is about play. It's about having fun just for the sake of having fun. In this particular deck, it's more about the wasted energy that's just exhausting you. So just, be mindful of that. The 3 of Wands also popped out. This is very much, again, what I was saying with that 7 of Pentacles under here. Take some time to just be where you are. This is the pause before the next adventure. He's just looking out on the horizon to see what's next. He's not taking any steps. This is exactly what I want you to do, Leo. Just take some time to breathe, to reconnect with yourself, to ground yourself. This is gorgeous, brilliant yellow energy here. The yellow is a very positive energy. This will bring in this positivity for you when you give yourself the time to just pause and stay open to the possibilities that are out there for you. Such a contrast to this 5 of Wands energy, which is just an enormous expenditure of energy with nothing in return. Let's get one final message card for you. Oops, too many. Oof, big energy. Oh, wow. Okay, those weren't your cards, but they just flipped out altogether. There's the Strength, the Judgment, and the High Priestess. It's too many for this final message, but just know that this energy is around you, this strength, mastering the ego, having the courage and the confidence and the skills and talent to move through a huge transformation and trusting your intuition. That is there for you. I'm almost feeling like that's something that's going to be coming in next. I told you that this is a message card. That's why these weren't part of that, but there is a sense that I'm feeling that in order to move into that next stage, that big shift with that Judgment card, you need to be in a really good place, really grounded and heart-centered and living your best life. That's exactly what that Queen of Cups is doing in that deck. And then when the new energy comes in, it will be a walk in the park for you. Wow, we have the Emperor with the Star at the bottom of the deck. Incredible. That Fool popped up again. That was under there as well. The 10 of Pentacles again, the Queen of Pentacles. This Star is about bringing all of your wishes into reality. It's bringing the unmanifest into the manifest, the unconscious into the conscious mind. It's laying the foundations to allow the universe to grant your wishes. That's what this Star is promising. This feels like a part of the overall energy that's going to start evolving as this story plays out. And with the Emperor card, I mean, that is a massive leap from this 5 of Wands and the 3 of Wands to this incredibly powerful Emperor. This feels to me like the cards want you to know that you have the power to do this. You're the authority in your life. You're the highest authority in your life. You get to make the decisions that are right for you. And in this scenario, in this month, the best decision for you is to take some time before you make your next step. And you get to choose what wishes come in. You get to choose to be happy. You get to choose to allow this incredible positive cycle to come in. So it's all in your hands, Leo. This Emperor card is what it's saying. This is all in your hands. Remember to believe in the magic and wonder of your dreams and aspirations. I'm really excited for you, Leo. This is a really beautiful story playing out. I think I said already that it may not seem on the surface at the human level that this is such a big deal, but it seems with these really high level cards And that Tower as well with that star. These are big major arcana. This feels like it's going to have much more of an impact on you, especially with that Wheel of Fortune in there and the Empress as well. We've got the Emperor and the Empress now. It feels like whatever's playing out through this month is going to have a bigger long-term impact on your life than it may seem on the surface. So do take the time to process whatever's going on under the surface and prioritize your heart, prioritize your health and well-being, prioritize yourself this month, Leo. It's going to turn into something really, really beautiful, and you can trust yourself. You've got the Hierophant there as well. Again, the highest authority. Trust yourself and be kind to yourself, Leo. I wish you all the best for July.